Hey, it's Stacy.
It's Hannah.
And this is the
Debrief Sesh.
Episode 8.
Yay!
Wow, okay. Can't believe we did this 8 times now.
I know.
Exciting.
Mane, I think we now know the groove of things. So,
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So like we said in the last episode, we're going to start off with some current events. So today is actually voting day in Japan.
Yes.
And I honestly could not tell you the English translation of what we're voting for. It's like 상기ing. I'm sure it's like kind of the equivalent of the U.S. Senate. But yeah, it's the whole system is very different here. Like I think in the U.S. like you vote like every 2 years? Okay, every 4 years.
For what?
For
President is 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
But there's like voting for different things and like different levels of government. And this one is like you just vote for the candidate and then you vote for which party. Which is really odd because like I guess technically you could vote for two different things. You can vote for the candidate and then you could vote for a different party. I really don't know completely what the system is like because it's so much different than the US.
It's so different.
Yeah.
I have a hard time following like how to vote even or that it was even today, to be honest. Like I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there definitely can be so many more improvements on like how to just make voting easier. Like even mail-in ballots, like you have to ask for a mail-in ballot, which I guess is the same in the US. But it's like in order to ask for a mail-in ballot, like you have to fill something out and like they don't even give you like a pre-sealed envelope like to put it in. So it's like, okay, like how the fuck am I at my ripe age of 28 supposed to figure out how to send a physical letter to the government, you know? It's really hard. I did pre-voting, which is also the first time doing pre-voting. And even that, it's like I had to read really carefully, like, okay, like, so it's telling me to go here, like, at this date and these times, and then bring this paper. And the process itself, once you're there, is really easy, but it's just like, it could be a lot more simple. Like, I don't get why we're making this so complicated.
I mean, very Japanese.
It is very Japanese.
Keep it all documentation. Like, it's all paperwork. And
well, there's no digital voting in the U.S. either, right? It's all technically still physical, don't it? Because even mail-in ballots is physical.
Right.
Yeah. But, I mean, yeah, it's done. Well, it's still ongoing today, but that's what's happening.
Yeah.
On a completely 180,
like
the Justin Bieber new album is out.
New album.
Swag.
But
I heard it's an acronym.
Oh, really?
For Son, Wife, and God.
Oh.
Is what I've heard. I don't know.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, his songs are
hope it is.
Very deep.
I hope it means that. Or else it's just so random.
Yeah. And I mean, I just found this out, but his pregnancy video.
Oh, yeah.
Is playing the song Devotion in the background, which is like a year ago.
Yeah.
So pretty cool.
What an Easter egg.
Yeah. But Daisies, I love the song Daisies.
I love the song Yukon.
I love Go Baby.
Like,
Go Baby. Go.
I like listening to the covers that people post on TikTok. It's like everyone, because I think Yukon specifically is like tuned up.
Yes.
And it's good in that way, like it's an artistic decision. But then I like hearing people sing it in the lower octave.
Sure.
It's so good.
So good.
Yeah.
Is it considered R&B? That kind of genre?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know how to categorize it. But then I heard that there's like one producer who also produced like for other artists in a similar kind of genre / vibe. And so like throughout the whole album, like even though he's only credited explicitly on one song, it's like there's a lot of influence throughout the whole album.
Dijon or something.
Oh yeah.
So, I like him.
It was good. I'm glad. I mean, there was so much shit happening. And he
was like crashing out.
He was crashing out. But then it's so funny. Justin Bieber is literally the funniest celebrity because he will fully use like the stuff that's, used against him. Like that the memes about him.
Right.
He literally uses it as a sample in his own songs.
Yeah.
That's the clocking on business. Yeah.
Or standing on business.
Yeah. It's not clocking to you, I'm standing on business. And that's like playing in the background of like one of the
早いね、仕事。
Yeah, 早い。
さすが。
Or like even another one, I forget. It was like I'm at the beach with my family, なんとか. Or like,
Oh, about the parking lot
all
one?
all you want is money. Money. And that's he was already like funny as it is, but the fact that he uses in his album, like he watches, he knows.
He knows.
It's so funny.
Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna have like a concert soon.
I hope so.
Album.
I hope that he's doing okay, just in general. Like,
Yeah.
it's great that he has his album out, but like literally right before leading up to it, like when he performed with SZA, and he was literally like Fenty folding like
なんだろうねあれ.
Yeah, and like SZA was like praised for her professionalism, like trying to like get him to be okay, guide him to where he needs to be. It's just like, 本当に大丈夫かな?
Couldn't tell if he was being like really in the music and like really emotional about it, or he was like on something.
Yeah.
Or
just... I mean, I'm sure he's not doing the best, maybe, but I hope he's doing okay.
I do feel bad, like he's been posting. なんだっけ? Someone was like, oh yeah, your Instagram. Have you been good? みたいな. And he's like, I mean, it's just annoying because whatever I post, everyone is like judging and judgmental. And like, I mean, I also get that.
Yeah.
It's like whatever he posts, everyone's like, oh my god, trying to like cryptic, like deep dig into what the meaning is. And I bet that's also really annoying.
Yeah, that's true. Another piece of news, kind of old, I guess, but the Jeff Bezos wedding and the weird ass guest list.
This list was insane.
Yeah, it was like people from like athletes to celebrities to like actors, actresses. Like Kim Kardashian was there, and notably Sydney Sweeney was there.
Yeah,
which, you know, should not come to a surprise. Like, you know, spoon found amongst forks. Like, it's not a really big surprise. I have a theory that Sydney Sweeney is probably an industry plant, because who the fuck really, really is a fervent fan of Sydney Sweeney, truly, to make up for the fact that she's this famous and in this many things. I don't know.
Was there like a movie that made her...
Euphoria.
Euphoria.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, don't understand her.
I don't get it. I don't get it. And I wouldn't say this shit if she was just like a regular, you know, actress, whatever. I don't care if she's an industry plant. But the fact that like she does shit which just like really sets women back just pisses me off. Like, you can't just keep rage baiting people like this. Like,
have you seen like the clip of her they're at this like DJ event, and she goes up to MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, and obviously he, you know, is dating, or we don't know if they split up, but
I think they did.
Megan Fox, but he has a kid, a baby with her, and like she's like all over him.
Oh, really?
And she's like, hey, like trying to touch him, and he's trying to be respectful, kind of like, it's like, hey. But even that, everyone's like, dude, like, can she control herself? Especially because she had that movie, you know, with what's his face.
Oh, yeah, that what's his face. Dude, I don't get the hype about that what's his face either. What the fuck is his name?
What's his name? I need it.
Yeah, but honestly, we gotta stop making these mid-ass people like the new heartthrobs or like the new bombshell.
Like, he is hot, but like
Glenn Powell,
their movie, and then she literally got a divorce with her.
Or I think they were engaged.
They were engaged,
and he fully broke up with her girl. And then her ex-girlfriend went on a podcast and basically said, yeah, like, it's just, I have as much information as the public did. Like, I really was blindsided. Like, I didn't know what was going on. Yeah. And then now, like, he just like broke up with me. And then
Sydney Sweeney went to his sister's wedding recently.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and everyone's like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. It's like, I'm all for, you know, women doing what they gotta do, like, to get famous or, you know, get their bills paid. But, like, at this point, it's not even just for, like, to be successful. It's like this weird ass form of fame that you're trying to reach for. So I mentioned the Jeff Bezos wedding because she was also a guest there. Yeah. And people were so confused. Like, this is the most random person to be at the Bezos wedding. Yeah. Like, what does she have anything to do with them? Yeah. But after some people did some digging, she's basically, so three things. One, she's likely a yacht girl. And I guess a lot of speculation is like a lot of the random ass women, but like very highly famous women that were at that wedding likely were yacht girls.
What is a yacht girl?
It's basically like an escort.
Oh.
But a lot of famous people, like models and stuff, like Miranda Kerr is rumored to be one of the most highest paid yacht girls. It's basically like a companion in a yacht. It's like a certain form of, yeah, it's like low key, like it's work, but I don't know why we call it something different. It's like a euphemism, I think. But yeah, so one theory, she was a yacht girl. The two is she is set to be casted for the next Bond film as a new Bond girl, because Amazon Prime, I guess, is funding the Bond movie.
Yeah.
And third, so recently it was announced that she is starting a lingerie company, and
Oh my God,
Bezos
of course
backed company invested like $1 billion into the lingerie company.
Yeah.
Which is like a slap in the face to Kim Kardashian.
That's
because
actually true.
she has Skims, which is like a direct competitor.
Yeah.
And so people were just like, this is messy as fuck. Like, and also so random. And also, didn't Sydney Sweeney come out with like bathwater soap? Like, what the fuck is going on with these business ventures? Like, choose one path. Like,
And then, aside from all that, it also came out that during the wedding, she was like really hitting it off with Tom Brady.
which is so wild. He's in his 40s. Come on.
Random. Like,
he fumbled Giselle. Come on. Like, if that doesn't make you icked out, I don't know what is. He had a beautiful family. He could have retired as the most successful quarterback, and yet he decided not to.
nah.
I don't know. Everyone on that guest list rubs me the wrong way. Like, that was such like a weird, disgusting, like, spectacle. I think I'm just like so anti-billionaire.
Yeah. Also, did you see, what's her name? What's the wife's name?
Oh yeah, fuck, I don't know.
Dress was pretty.
It's so and it's by Dolce and Gabbana, which is already problematic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Kourtney Kardashian used Dolce
Yeah,
and
the whole
Gabbana?
Kourtney Kardashian and Kim Kardashian
Kardashian.
are very close to Dolce and Gabbana.
Yeah.
But they're like a really problematic brand too. I think there's like a lot of allegations of like sexual misconduct, I think. Something like that. Or they were racist or something like that. Like I forget, but like they're not like a great brand. But yeah, they have a lot of celebrity clientele, so some people just don't care.
Yeah. Damn, but I would want to just be on the fly on the wall.
Oh
you
yeah,
know, to see
just
like
to hear.
what's happening.
Really, I feel like those conversations are so disgusting.
Well,
like
I'm just like, yeah, what do you talk about? I'm just curious.
yeah, it feels like literally the being in the capital of the Hunger Games. Do you know the Hunger Games?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it would be like.
Yeah.
Literal Hunger Games in 2025.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I think that's about it for current events, TBH.
Yeah,
There was so much going on.
Yeah. We talked about a lot in the last episode.
Yeah. So shall we get to the main topic?
Main topic.
So today we kind of wanted to talk about our exes, our favorite topic. I'm sure some of them are even listening.
Shout out.
Shout out, hey.
Ow. Sorry. That
And
bit me.
yeah.
Are you friends with your exes?
No.
Or no? No.
I'm like a very passionate believer that you should go cold turkey, block, no contact with exes, regardless of whether it was a good breakup or not. And I just think that it's cleaner, and at least for the time being, if it was a good breakup, like still go cold turkey, but then you could be maybe like casual friends by passing one day.
Yeah.
Just like not in the foreseeable future. I think it's just like better for everyone that way. What about you?
I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
But I think the huge difference between us is like you keep your boyfriends separate to your friend group, separate to like I don't think I've ever met one of your boyfriends before.
Yeah.
Like never.
Yeah.
You keep that shit separate. Yeah. Whereas I have all my boyfriends in the past have been like in the same circle, or we have the same friend group or friends. So it's like kind of harder to just like not talk, to not have some, like, to not see him after breaking up. And that's with all of my exes. Like,
Yeah.
and most of my relationships are over a year. Mostly is like 2 to 3 years. So it's like you've spent 2 to 3 years with someone. You have so many memories, and I do appreciate, like, I don't regret any of my relationships. Like, I feel like I've grown in every single one of them. I've, like, learned so much about myself and what I want and whatever. So it's like I don't have, however, you know, whether it ended poorly or not, of course I'm not friends with them, like, right away. I think that's hard. I think you do need some sort of, like, separation for a little bit. But, you know, once you're finally kind of over that stage of, like, grief and sadness and hate and anger, all that, then it's like you can move on, and I'm like fine to be friends with that person.
Which is wild. I can't believe you say that even for the bad breakups, because clearly, I don't know. That's like a no-brainer for me. Like, bad breakups, for sure, I'm not talking to you. We're probably gonna block you.
Yeah.
For good breakups, I still like to keep distance, because I think it just gets like unnecessarily messy when you still stay as friends after breaking up, because it's kind of like, yes, we've broken up, but then let's say I meet someone new or they meet someone new, and it's like, I don't want that to be like an unnecessary kind of like obstacle where it's like, oh, you're still talking to your ex, or like, oh, like, yeah, I don't know. I think it gets complicated in that way. And I also feel like, なんか, because if you stay friends, there's always like at least for me, there's always a part of me that will never be able to move completely forward. Like, I don't even want there to be a part of my brain that thinks of them in the slightest, because I think that's like the only way where I can like let another person kind of occupy that part of my brain. It's like I don't want to be bothered by like, oh, what did they post on their story? Like, oh, they already moved on, or like, oh, they whatever. Like, that's not even if you're over it, like, 気になるじゃん. Or like if it pops up or someone tells you something, or like, you know, if it's like they made a post or whatever, like, I may not like that person, but then I'll be like, oh wow, like they moved on so fast, or like, oh wow, like that's their new type of girlfriend. Like, even if it's a completely neutral opinion, like I don't even want that in my life.
I think that's where, when, you know, if I still like care, I do block it. But at the same time, when I say friends with my exes, it's not like I'm seeing them every day or like hanging out with them every month or whatever. Like, I don't see them actually, like, physically, but I am like still friends with them on Instagram, or like, you know, if I go back to Seattle and I see all my friends and my ex happens to be there, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna go. Like, it's whatever. It's a reunion. Like, I'll see him, I'll catch up with him. Like, I
agree with you up until catching up with him.
Yeah.
I think the being at the same place as everyone else, that's もうしょうがない.
Yeah.
I also believe in still staying connected on like Instagram or social media.
Yeah.
If it was a good breakup.
Yeah.
でもなんでわざわざ catch up するの?
Catch up is like, just like, how are you? How's your family? Like, I think when you're dating someone for so long, you do get to, like, you know so much about their life. And sometimes I'm like, how are you doing? Like, how is your family? Like, how is this? Like, just, I don't know. It's nothing like super deep. It's just like, I was part of their life for a good few years. It's like, and he knows, you know, what I've been going through, what I went through. So like, just to, I don't know. It's nothing like it's really not that deep. I'm not like, oh my God, I saw my ex and yada, yada, yada.
No, yeah,
like,
I know you probably are able to do that because it's not that deep for you.
Like, it's just like seeing another friend that you haven't seen in a hot minute. And I'm like, and yeah. Like, I think it's 逆に weirder if I ignore that person, or if I'm like, pretend like I don't know him anymore, or, yeah, I think that's weird.
Yeah, I mean, I've never really dated within my friend group, so I don't know what that's like to be.
I can't run away from it.
Yeah. Like, I'll be civil, I guess, but it's not like I don't think I would ever go out of my way to have like a one-on-one conversation. っていう感じかな。
And you mentioning like even with like my bad breakups, like you don't know how I do that みたいな comment. It's like 逆に stressful to constantly have this anger or hate towards a person for me.
But it's not even anger, it's like disgust. Like when I see a bug, I don't hate it, but I'm still like freaked out. I'm just like, ah! That reaction is like more, it's like when you touch something hot, you say, ow. Let me give you a hypothetical.
Okay.
If one of your exes were to randomly call you, would you pick up?
Out of the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's wild to me.
I'm like, what? I'd be so curious.
I would be curious too.
Whoa, what?
Yeah. No, I would be curious too, but like, もう何言われても it will never be like great news, don't you think? なんか、the best it could be is like gossip, or like the best it could be, I don't know, like you're gonna make some cash, like you know, which is never the case. Like it's always either like some weird like confident like, or what do you call it, a confessional.
Oh yeah.
Like some weird ass confessional of like, I'm like really struggling and I just really want to talk to you. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Or it's like some kind of favor. It's just like, it's never good news. Yes, curious, sure. But it's like, 知ったところで。
まあね。
そう。
まあ not that this ever fucking happens to me, but...
You sure about that? You sure about that, girl? Because I can list out from the top of my head some recent hypotheticals. I literally spit right now.
I take that back, but okay, caught. Take that back, but
like I don't even want to entertain them. Like I don't even want them to think that they're able to just call me willy-nilly like that. No, you gotta set an appointment if it's that urgent that it requires a phone call.
Yeah. Well, at least I picked up that recent one because I still have some sort of like feelings for that guy. But I'm curious if I would pick up if it was, I would still pick up if it was like my high school ex. 逆に I'd be more curious. I'm just like, hello?
There's no good way that could ever.
Only because we like don't talk anymore.
Yeah.
At all.
Like what could it possibly be? Like
just saw your mom.
Okay.
At the park. I don't know.
Yeah. Thought I'd say hi. How are you? Get that shit away from me.
まあないからそれ。
Yeah, ありそうだけどね。In the future, you never know.
ないから。
Yeah. Anyways, what about ex situationships, or like people who you were like casually dating, but then it never went to like an official status? I think those, I don't explicitly cut those off. Actually, those I stay more connected to.
Wait, what?
Like, I'm not friends with them. Really?
Situationships, I'm like, I don't need to be friends with you. Because, like I said, my whole premise of being friends with my exes is because we have, like, we went through a lot together. Like, I have this connection with that person. Whereas situationships, it's like, went on a few dates here and there. I don't need you to be in my life. You barely know me.
But would you, like, cut them off, though? You would just, like, keep them and not talk to them, though, right?
Yeah. But they're not, like, necessarily friends, I would say. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to, like... I mean...
It's the same, though, no?
The exes... Yeah, I mean, I don't go out of my way to message them. But, yeah, situationships, I don't care.
I mean, I don't care either, but, like, I guess the way that I see it is with exes, like, we fully saw it through till the end. It obviously did not work out, and that's why it's like a full hard stop. Situationships are like people who like casually met or whatever. Like that, it opened the door. It never fully closed. It's just kind of like there, みたいな. So for me, it's just like, if it happens, it happens, I guess. I'm not gonna waste my breath on it. But it's like, I don't feel necessary to like block them unless they were like creepy or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a whole different story. If they're creepy, regardless of, ex or situationship, I think that's like you should block.
yeah, yeah. I've had like one crazy dating story, but like besides that, I mean, it's been all like cordial. Like,
They're
hey,
always your
sorry.
best viewers on Instagram stories.
They are.
They're such loyal fans. Honestly, I get really excited when I have a new situationship because I know just +1 to my loyal fan base.
Your roster, Stacy?
Not a live roster,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe just like a previous list.
Like Stacy's fan
Yeah,
list.
yeah. Just really boost my ego. But yeah, crazy story.
Crazy story about dating story. Kind of like it's like different direction, but I think he got way more into it than I like had feelings for. Like, so I met this guy on Bumble, and I was not ready for a new relationship in any way, but I wanted to get myself kind of back out there, like go on dates, meet new people, like try to get my groove back, you know? So I meet this guy. He's really cool. We actually, like, he's from lived in Seattle for a little bit too, so we had like some sort of similarities, but he didn't live in Tokyo. So like he would come and visit Tokyo for work, and so when he did, I would see him. But mind you, I really was talking to him for like a month in total. Not even, but so he, in the very beginning, like I kept my expectations like very clear. Like I'm not ready to date yet, but I do like really like enjoy getting to know you and like keep talking to you. But I was very clear about that. But I think the more we talked, like he was just like, I know you're not ready and I fully respect that. But, and then he'd like love bomb me so much. So he'd like say, I know where you stand. And then like, love. Like just like calling me all the time, like hours and hours of talking on the phone. And like one day he's like, what are you doing this summer? Like any plans, exciting plans? And I was like, oh, well, I'm actually in a few weeks going to Seattle, seeing my family and friends. Like I'm so excited. Literally a few days later, he brings it up again. And he's like, wait, so what dates are you going to go again? And I was like, oh, from here to here. And he's like, oh, actually, I'm going to Seattle those dates too. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, I, like coincidentally, like have to, do something in Seattle on those exact dates. And I asked what it was. And to be honest, he didn't have to go to Seattle for it. Like really.
Or on those specific
days. Or even like his reasoning was like,
it was so convoluted.
It was like, you didn't, what? Like, yeah. I'm not going to go deep into that because it is like a private thing, but just know he didn't have to go. Like, he didn't have to do that. But he did it anyway, and he, like, I didn't think he'd actually go. But because when he told me that, I kind of got scared a little bit.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's like stalker behavior.
This guy's, like, coming to Seattle. Like, I didn't even, tell him or invite him, like, hey, you should come, or anything like that. He kind of was like, oh, I'm going to be there too. I was like, and I remember being like, I think I'm going to be really busy.
Like, so like, busy.
So busy. Don't talk to me. Like, well, it's also like, I can see him in Tokyo. Like, I'm there to see friends that I haven't seen in years, or, a year or two, to see my family.
It was your trip. It's not like a you guys' trip. Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to, like, go see him when I could see someone else instead, like a friend. And so I honestly didn't think he'd show up, but I got there. I kind of stopped talking to him a little bit. I was a little bit more distant with him because it made me scared a little bit. And then, I was in Seattle, and then he texted me, like, landed. And I was like, yo, this guy's actually here. And I was like telling my parents. My parents were like, ちょっと気をつけて みたいな。
Yeah, 気をつけて.
And he was like, so when can I see you? And I
Bro,
was like,
do you not read? Do you know how to comprehend things? Like, we literally just fucking told you we cannot.
and then he's like, I was like, what about this thing you had to do? And he's like, oh, it's done. I'm like, what do you mean? You literally just landed and it's only been like a few hours. He's like, oh yeah, like I got my documents and I did this and it's done. Huh?
Okay, go home.
So like you could have just, yeah, what? And he's like, but I'm here till, this day, and so let me know when you're free. I was like, I'm not free. I'm not. Didn't see him.
Yeah.
I ended up like, staying the trip without seeing him. I came back. And then on the plane back to Tokyo, I was like, fuck, like I feel really uncomfortable that he like did this. And so over text, I basically sent him on the plane, like how, I think I need a break, like from this. Again, I just was explained to him, like, I'm just not really ready for a relationship. And I think, I'm just like not in a good place to be doing this. And I just need some time to just do my thing. And he like did not understand, and he was like, what do you mean, like why, like give me reasons why like you think that way, and what did I do? And I was like, oh my god, it was just like so much. And in total, I think I only hung out with him in person like 3 times.
Yeah.
And oh, it was just like so much, and yeah, just heavy.
Yeah.
And then he was supposed to, so on his way back from Seattle, he doesn't live in Tokyo, but he landed in Tokyo. And technically, like, he was supposed to stay, like, he was asking me if he could stay with me. And prior to, this whole Seattle trip, like, those dates were originally set. And at the time, I didn't think he was weird or creepy. So I was just like, yeah, like, if it doesn't work out, because he did get, like, hotels from his work. I was like, if it doesn't work out, you do have my place to just like as backup. So we had talked about that, but of course I ended it with him. So I didn't know what he was gonna do, if he was gonna stay in Tokyo or not in Tokyo. But he was in Tokyo, and I could see from his stories he was in Tokyo, and I was like so freaking scared for those dates. I was like, he's gonna show up. He's gonna show up to my apartment being like, why haven't you talked to me? I don't know. There's something, and I was just like, I hope. And every day, like after work, I would just like kind of be like mentally prepare myself if he was there. Like he knows where I live, so I was just scared. He went back home, and literally like 2 days later after he went home, I get a doorbell, like a ring on the doorbell. And I was like, what? And there's like a delivery. I was like, what? I didn't order anything. And I was like, And he's like, delivery from the name. And I was like, oh my god, what?
Oh my god. I would fully think it's a bomb.
The fuck? I was
本当に怖い.
like, my heart dropped.
Yeah.
I was like, eh? Like, I don't know what
That's so scary.
expected. Like, obviously not a bomb, but I was just like, what could this be? Like, open the delivery box, and it was just 3 beautiful, beautiful mangoes. And I was like, eh?
What the hell?
I mean, thank you. Like, it was really delicious. But I remember showing, like, I texted it to you. I texted it to my girlfriends, like, in a group chat, and they all were like, Hannah, don't eat
them. Are you?
They were like, don't fucking eat it. And I was like, why?
You don't know where those mangoes came from. You don't know what kind of shit he did with that. 本当にすごい.
It came with like a pamphlet of where it came from and everything. So I didn't think it was sus. But yeah,
the fact that he can make up a convoluted lie to fly to Seattle on the same exact dates as you is really convincing enough that he could, forge these mangoes somehow.
And my friend, like, literally looked at, so she's like, send me a picture of the package, like, now, with, like, the details of where it was from and stuff. And she did a deep dive of where it came from and the dates. And she's like, Hannah, he sent this to you after you sent that long text. Like, I don't really know what the point of that was. There was no message about with it or anything. He didn't say anything.
Did you say anything about that to him afterwards?
No,
Dude,
I didn't send him anything.
random
Just got freaking mangoes. I mean, yeah, it was good. It's my favorite fruit, so maybe that's why he sent it to me. But I'm like,
pity mangoes? Like, what the fuck is that?
pity. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, mangoes.
Love you, mangoes. I don't know, but
Oh, wow.
am I friends with that person? No.
Wait, obviously.
Did he
He's a
block
fucking
me?
weirdo.
Yes.
Oh, he blocked you?
He blocked me. Yeah.
Well,
I think he did, or he doesn't follow me anymore.
no, I think that's
Yeah, which
how it
is
should be.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually so scary. Honestly, it's scary, but because the ochi is so funny, I can't really hate him the way that I hate your exes,
Yeah.
TBH.
Yeah.
I think that I was not even convinced when he was your situationship. You already know how I felt.
Convinced about what?
Like when we all went out and I met him once.
Yeah.
And then I think when we debriefed
Did you meet him?
privately, yeah, at the club.
Oh.
You definitely brought him, and a lot of us met him that one time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yikes.
And after seeing him in person and
Yikes.
seeing the vibes, especially at the club, like I think you really get to know how that person behaves in that type of like environment. He was so like
protective,
clingy to you.
Yeah.
And I was just like, guys, you met like last week.
Literally.
Like, yeah, like stop with this girlfriend boyfriend shit.
Yeah. Girlfriend boyfriend.
No, that's kind of how he was like portraying it.
Okay, but not me.
Not you,
Okay.
not you.
Yeah.
And I guess, you know, at the club, like, it can be like that when you're coupled up, like, just, like, temporarily. But still, I was just like, okay, chill.
Okay, I also invited him to that because he was visiting, and it was just, like, casually, like, I'm out with my friends. Oh, shit, me too. Like, I'm at this club. And then he's like, oh, perfect. And that's how it ended up being. Like, I wasn't, like, inviting him because he was a guy that I was...
Everyone.
Yeah, to meet everyone or anything. It just happened to be that he was around the same area.
Yeah.
And...
But yeah, when I saw him, I was like, I mean, I guess he's a nice guy, but like definitely you're overpowering. Like he's not.
Yeah,
memorable.
It was a lot. Like I think already from that second week, it was just like very clingy vibes. Yeah.
I don't know. It's so because I knew that story and your experience with those types of people, like love bombing, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I recently had a situationship where I was situationship in like the best way. Like I don't really know how to describe it. I was just seeing this guy with like a really big potential to like go out with him, but then it just didn't work out. I wasn't really feeling the connection anymore. But then he was also the type, like honestly, besides the whole like connection, like some critical parts, everything else, he was like my perfect candidate for a boyfriend. Like I really, really liked his personality. He was such a sweet guy. But then I just didn't feel a connection, and I had to write that like whole long text of like, hey, you're a really good person. I really get along with you, but I just don't think I can take this any further.
Yeah.
And I was so scared if I was gonna get apology mangoes. Like I was so scared if I was gonna be like hexed by this guy.
Or like why? Like
to get like a weird like debate.
Yeah.
But no, he was a good guy till the end.
And
he was like, I totally understand. Like, thank you for telling me. Like, blah blah.
That's so sweet.
So yeah, I'm low-key like secondhand traumatized by your stories. I hope you know that.
I know you say it all the time.
Yeah. Literally, my trust issues half come from my experiences, half come from yours.
Got it?
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know what's out there, you know?
Yeah. Good to know for sure.
Yeah. I mean, why do I have these like crazy
I think
encounters? Like I don't get it.
Yeah, the encounter is shogunai. But I think like more at the first red flag, at the first like kind of like question mark, I think you should give it more consideration. Yeah, like I think even one like question mark is enough to like close the door fully. Yeah.
I remember you were like, you always say from their perspective.
Oh my god,
And you're
yeah.
like, shut up about perspective.
Yeah.
She's like, don't ever say that word anymore.
Yeah. No more perspective. It's literally your own experience. It's how they made you feel. It's how you feel, period.
It's so funny.
Yes.
You're like, stop putting yourself in other people's...
Stop being so considerate. Like, they don't... Oh, many of these people do not deserve the consideration that you give them. Like, if they have to... my stance on this is, like, they are guilty until proved innocent. It's not the opposite. Like,
yeah.
I don't... Of course, I don't, like, assume the worst in people, but I'm very neutral, and I can cut off any time if they show me anything. And they kind of have to build up their good graces in my book. And I expect the guy to feel the same about me, too. Like, I wouldn't feel butthurt if they cut me off at, like, you know, the second or third time meetings. That's, you know, okay, it's fair.
Yeah.
I would be butthurt if it was, like, ghosting and, like, you know, kind of rude like that. But, like, if it doesn't work out, if it doesn't work out. But, yeah, I don't know.
I think I like to go off of my initial judgment
and potential. Like, you can see it could be good.
Yeah. But I really like I really love like good deep conversations.
Yeah.
And when someone can give me that.
Yeah. But don't you think a lot of people can give you that?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
How many good deep conversations have you ever had with men? Like, you can't even count because there's actually kind of a lot, no? And like, is that because these guys are good at deep conversations, or because you feel comfortable enough to entertain that type of conversation?
Both.
Really?
Yeah. But because of like that good conversation we had, I'm like, oh, like he's a good guy, he's a good person. Yeah. And then I like keep that.
You put so much weight on one good like experience or like one really good experience, which fair, like I think that's like natural to have like obviously a good impression of that person, but like one good experience, it has to equal, or let me rephrase, like if you have 5 bad experiences with someone, even if it's because it's after one really good experience, you will still forgive the 5 bad experiences in hopes that that one good experience will happen again. You're like, I always call it out.
True.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I literally call it out every time. I'm like, Hannah, you literally, this guy is showing you exactly who he is. Is this really someone that you want to continue a relationship with? And you're like, no, but he's actually a really good guy. We had such a good connection. Yeah. We have a son.
It is true. It's like we have this chemistry.
No. Doesn't mean shit.
It's so, yeah. But once I get an ick, it's over. Yeah. Like, it does take me a while for me to, like, if I really like this person, obviously I'm not like this with, like, every fucking guy I meet. Right. But when I really, really like this person, I do give them a lot of tries. Or, like, what is it? Strikes. But once I'm, like, over it, I'm so over it. All right. Like, I'm like, but yeah, it does take me a little bit to get there, though. But for you, I think yakuni, you're way too black or white about that. Yeah. Like, it could be the smallest little thing, and you're like, nope. And yeah, that's what we're very different.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, especially in the beginning stages, I admit I'm so strict. Like, if I ask you a question and you respond and you don't ask it back, I'll probably never go on a date with you. Like, but I don't know. It's just like, I think I put the same standards as I put my girlfriends. Yeah. Because if I asked you a question like, hey, how was your day? And you tell me it was good, and you didn't ask it to me back, I would be like, did I make you mad? ちょっとなんかえって思うじゃん. I feel the same way about guys. Like, they don't get any of that, like, oh, because he's a guy treatment. Like, no, you have to be a decent person. And because I am also picky with my girlfriends, I'm also picky about my own self, like how I present myself. Like, if they cannot be at this level that I want, at least for myself and my friends, like, there's no point. Yeah. No matter how hot he is, how attractive, whatever, like, if he's a smooth talker, like, no. Yeah. Yeah. I could be wrong. I don't know. Like, I may be closing the doors on, like, a lot of people who could potentially be, like, really good people. But, like, at this point in my life, like, I'd rather be single, too.
Because there's so many times where she, like, would tell me about your date. And you'd be like, this happened. Fuck it. Fuck him. And I'm like, eh? Wait, that's really not a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, why are you, like, upset? I know.
Yeah.
But you do have, like, high expectations, which I think is good and bad.
Yeah.
Because, like, as soon as from one interaction, like, you don't, if he doesn't meet that, you're very much like, okay, you're out.
Yeah.
And I'm more like benefit of the doubt. Like,
yeah. I think it only gets the benefit of the doubt if I'm in a relationship already. Then it's like, okay, we can work it out. If we're dating, like, it's not even worth it at that point. Yeah. 時間大丈夫?
Yeah, もう行かなきゃいけない.
Yeah, okay, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
All right, this is a good one.
Yeah.
There are so many other things that I want to talk about. Let's wrap it up.
All right. Well,
all right, see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye.